Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Masculine Monday, and these are the pieces that I have pulled. That was the picture. These are the two things, all the stuff that I've pulled. That is the sketch that I'm going to use, and I'm going to do some mixed media on it. So I'm just kind of showing you all the stuff that I'm going to use. And I did gesso my cardstock with that. It's clear gesso, and now I'm going to go ahead and take the stencil, and I'm going to just taper down right here, and I'm going to use that, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's like Brie Reese in this electric blue, because it matches the blue that I'm stuck in with the kit, and that kit is Happy Days. I don't know if it's Echo Park or not. And I just kind of get this messily smudged around the paper. Now, when I get done, I realize that I should have done more of an angle, but, you know, it is what it is. And then I just try to clean her up a bit. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and trim my photo down. And this is my son and my brother. And every year for several years, my son's goal was to be taller than my brother. My brother is like 6'4", so it was always Sam's goal, which he pretty much is. We still measure. My brother still gets very upset that he's not taller than him, but it's all right. So I do go ahead and use this fun blue shiny paper and back the photo. And then I'm looking at the sketch there and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. And then I kind of thought I was going to pull that off, but yeah, that's not happening. I'm going to go ahead and trim this background paper, or not background, this pattern paper. It's going to be a 6x5. And I'm going to stick that guy kind of wonky in the middle of that. And see, there's all the fun modeling paste on there. It's not quite dry yet. So I do get that wonkily on there just to make sure that I can cover the gap between the two pieces. And I am going to go ahead and take this red glitter foam. And I'm just going to trim a smidge off here. I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to use this whole piece, and that's basically all that's going to stick out, but it wasn't long enough. So I make sure I've got a straight edge. And then I'm going to really get some glue on here, and I do let it sit for for a little bit to make sure that it adheres, because I don't want it to move. So I'm going to put this on that side. And then I'm going to glue up this other piece. And I mean, like, really, and that's my fine liner bottle with the art glitter glue in it. And I'm just going to kind of get that stuck on this side, and I push that down. And then I'm going to take this piece that is left over and stick it in the middle so there's not a dip in the page. Now, this is the glitter foam that has adhesive on one side, so obviously you're not going to see that, so I just stuck it down. And I'm going to go ahead and work more on the background now. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of the sprays. This is the Dina Winkley. I'm not sure what color it's in. I get that sprayed around. I'm going to go ahead and use the teal Heidi Swapp Color Shine. And then the black. And now this one sprayed wonkily, so I went ahead and did it some more. Now I am going to go ahead and take my paper towel here, and I am going to, well, that was a rag. I'm going to just blot it up so that you can kind of see what's going on there. And then I'm just going to, like, if you just kind of press the nozzle, it sprays in like droplets. So I did that. And the majority of that is going to get covered up, so I was okay with the way it was looking. I peeled off the adhesive since it was dry now and just stuck a line of liquid glue down on the glitter part. And I'm going to get this stuck on the page. And we're going to cover that middle piece up. I do come back in and do a little bit more of mixed media now because I wanted to use my Tim Holtz dauber. And we're going to go ahead and stick this little You Rock piece there. I was just going through the little pieces that I had stuck to the side. I'm going to go ahead and get some foam on this one. And this is going to serve as part of my title. It says Having a Blast. And then I'm going to pull out the sticker sheet and I'm going to use this little record here, which is going to serve as the viewfinder piece that they had. And I'm going to stick some foam on the bottom of it because it needs to be, I don't want it to, like, you know, fall. So I'm going to stick that one right there. I'm going to come in with another circle bit, which is, I don't know which one I'm going to grab. I'm looking right here. And it's the public telephone, which obviously has nothing to do with what's going on, but it's like a 50s diner, and they're in my mom's kitchen, so you know, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get this sticker stuck on here. And then I just pop some foam underneath the edges of it so that they don't fall flat as well. And just the corners. And I do cover up the little lady's face on there, so it's okay. And I just really start putting stuff all around the picture here. And I really wanted to use the arrow, but it was the exact same color as Having a Blast, and everything kind of got lost together, so I put that back. And I'm just going through the pieces that I have previously cut and seeing if I can get anything to use. I do come back to the sticker sheet a lot, and I'm going to grab this little arrow right here, which is red and teal, so we just put that there. I'm going to go ahead and use a strip of black and white with numbers on it. And I'm going to pull off some of these little circle bits, and I'm going to go ahead and layer these two up right here to cover up the rest of that chick's face. And then I'm thinking, and then this is where I take the dauber and like really get it juicing out of there. And let it kind of run around. It does take me a minute, so I don't do it all on screen, but it is really under that that little teal sticker, and you're going to see in just a minute. I do get this scene. I've cut that all out. I stick that happy onto the side to bring the teal over here, and just another little awesome die cut that I have sitting to the right of my layout. I'm going to stick that up there. There's not too much more that I'm going to do to this layout, so